Hi everyone, this is Dan from the North Country Children's Museum, bringing you another science experiment that you can do while you're stuck indoors and running out of supplies. Now before we get started, I just want to remind everyone to go help out with this week's Citizen Science Challenge, which is Floating Forests project to map out and identify kelp forests in satellite images that computer software can't. They need your help and are currently about 65% of the way through their current dataset, so please go help out. There's a link in the description below that will take you to the page where you can get started. Now, on to science. In order to do this experiment, here's what you're going to need. Some insulated gloves, a source of hot water. I used a water heater, or you can just use a pot with some water on a stove, and a large plastic bottle. What we're going to do is we're going to get the water heated up. I've got a super powerful heater that's going to do it like that. Ready? Oh look, I have magic gloves too now. And the water's boiling. Super cool now. It doesn't need to be completely boiling, just needs to be hot, but this will just speed up the process. You're going to very carefully pour the hot water into your container. I'll speed this up a little bit. You only need to go about halfway. Okay. Now, make sure that the bottle gets nice and hot. Shake it around so that the whole container is really warm. What you're doing is you're heating up the entire bottle, right? Really warm. And then, once you say, all right, this bottle is nice and hot, right? Then, what you're going to do, you're going to dump it out somewhere safe. Then immediately put the cap on. Tighten it up. What's happening? We'll move around on you. Right. Pretty cool. Now, why did the container collapse? Here is our plastic container filled with regular air and no lid. The air particles are bouncing around inside, some are leaving, some are going in, while the air outside of the container is squeezing it in. This outside force is called atmospheric pressure. Because both sets of the air are the same temperature and there is no lid, they match in their strength, and the container keeps its form. When we increase the temperature inside of the container, the pressure from inside the bottle increases, pushing the container out. But more of that air leaves the container because there is no lid. When we put a lid on the container to trap the remaining hot air, the hot air cools down, and since there is more air of the same temperature outside of the container than on the inside, the container begins to shrink and shrink until the air pressure inside either matches the air pressure outside or the container is crushed flat. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more videos from Liza, Amelia, and I.